In the sports world, it's often said that big players step it up in big games. This means that when the stakes are high, the best players are able to do the things that you've got to do to win. It's at these times that we talk about certain players taking it to the next level. There's no game bigger than life. We play it every day, and every day is another chance to take it to the next level. Doing the things and making the decisions that take life to the next level is also a process, and it's not always, if ever, easy. In the next video, you'll see how Lauren and Sean are both doing what they've got to do. For Lauren, it's been an up and down road, but through it all, you know she's in the game. For Sean, he knows what God wants him to do, and he's chasing his purpose into the next level. Check it out.
I've made decisions that I regret.
I hated how I was and who I was becoming.
I really felt that pressure on me really made me, want to rebel.
Drinking and sneaking out.
I'd go hang out with friends. I'd see girls when I would sneak out.
I just wanted help. I wanted so badly to be normal again.
I get this feeling inside that it just tears me up, and I cannot stand it at all.
In 8th grade, I switched schools again, and about halfway through that year, I kind of started hanging out with some rough people. They cornered me in the hallway and just tripped me and started punching me and kicking me. They beat me up really bad, and finally a teacher heard and came out. And that's about the same time when I just, I couldn't handle being at that school anymore,
I had no clue where I was going. I was just kind of going with what people wanted me to do. That's how I looked at it. I had to dress a certain way to be one of the popular kids. I had to do certain things. I had to play sports, to be the athletic kind of guy. And also with church, I was just going because I was supposed to. I was actually thinking, I don't know if I still want to be in church when I turn 18, because once I'm 18, I don't have to be there. Just go through the rituals, and that's it. That's how my life's going to be.
At night, in the middle of the night, I just sneak out the back door and go out the gate. These guys that we didn't know came and picked us up, and I had been drunk before, but not anything like that. And this guy, he wouldn't leave me alone, and so he took me out with him, and he drove to this field because it was way up out east, and he just, he made me have sex with him. He raped me. I just kind of allowed myself to be abused after that. Did speed and ecstasy, and a lot of cocaine. I couldn't stop. I could, but I didn't feel like I could stop. I can't believe I'm doing this, and I'd keep getting away with it. I acted so normal. I continued my normal routine. My parents don't think anything is wrong with me. I just need to keep going. When I finally told my parents, it was hard to see their faces because I'm their daughter, and I know that they were so hurt and angry. They hurt for me.
I've been on the wrestling team for about 4 years, and I also started an internship, and I started going through it, and I told my coach that I just started this internship. I'm also working, and I asked that if I can miss a couple practices a week and still wrestle, if that would be okay with him, and he agreed with that. So we had an agreement at the very beginning of the season. So the season started going on. He would be on me all the time for missing and saying I wasn't there for the team. And so one day I went into his office and I told him I can't do it anymore. And so I had to quit the wrestling team. And I was undefeated so far for my season.
I would talk to people and they'd say, like, it's okay. The things that have happened in your life will make you stronger. And I thought, if God can get me through this, He can get me through anything. I knew that if I could just get to where I wanted to be with Jesus, I felt so empty. And I knew that that could be filled if I could just turn it over to Him. My teacher last year, he could see that I just desired to change and that I desired to turn things around and forget about what had happened and to move on. The way that you carry yourself down the hallways and the way that you portray yourself, the effort that you're putting into school and your sports and friends you're choosing now. He said, I just wanted to tell you that I've really noticed it a lot. That just made my day. It felt really good to know that it is noticeable that I'm not living the way that I used to live, even how I carry myself through the hallways.
What I feel my purpose in life is, to tell you the truth, I don't know yet. I do know that there's a path that God has set for me, and that's the path I'm supposed to follow. I want to be an elementary teacher. I don't know if I'm going to be in some other country teaching elementary, but I do know that so far this is where I'm going to be at. Making an impact in kids' life is where I'm going right now. And just that feeling that I've made an impact in someone's life just makes me want to do it even more. And so that's my drive for living this life for Christ.
I hope that it is God being transparent through me. I want to be a light. I want people to know that I'm a Christian. I definitely hope that that's what it is. I hope that when I walk down the hallway and I'm smiling and saying hi to people and the way that I'm carrying myself and living, I hope that they know that that's because of Jesus, and I hope they ask me, and they have, and I want them to know that that is why it is, because of God.